My name's James Mitchell, and I'm retired from Master Sergeant, United States Air Force after 22 years. Early in my career, I injured my back. I was in base supply troop, supported Desert Storm years ago, deployed with the B-52s, and injured my back working in the warehouse. And over the years, it's just gotten worse and worse over the years until I retired. I got both knees have been injured from my military service, from running on the flight line, doing different physical training with the Air Force and etc. Ended up a result of torn meniscuses in both knees, and one of them requiring surgery, not to mention a few other disabilities. I retired 10 years ago, and the initial claim was with the VA. You go through the local folks and you file a claim with the VA, and about 6 months later they came back with what I felt was a minimum rating for the injuries that I sustained in my career. But I was young at the time, and it was probably okay with what it was. I was still able to get around. Since then, though, I've aged and gotten a lot more injured to the knees. The knees have turned arthritic and such, and the back has gotten much worse. So I've gone back to the VA twice since then, looking for increases, with very, very limited increase from the VA process. I would say the most frustrating experience with the VA was when I first made my claim when I retired, I saw their doctors, and since then, when I've gone back, they outsource their doctors to the contract doctors. And I just felt like they were following the same rules as the VA doctors were. They weren't there to help. They could see the pain I was in, and they would push me past my limits with their exam. And then 6 months later, you would get the results of that exam. It was a blessing. Earlier this year, I stumbled onto them walking by their office in Surprise, Arizona, and I met Harry Lewis. I looked in the window there. It was during COVID, and they had their doors closed, and I knocked on the door, and I saw their flag. It said VetLink Solutions, and I asked Harry Lewis, I said, what is your organization? He explained to me, we help veterans that are already service-connected get increases they deserve. I was like, wow. I've been having a lot of trouble with my knees, very, very low ratings on my knees and my back. I'm having trouble. Now I'm 10 years post-retirement when I met VetLinks, and having trouble climbing my stairs, having trouble playing with my grandkids, just a lifestyle change because I've aged. And I know I told my friends I was never going to go back to the VA. I'm just done with working with the VA. I know I'm not going to go any further, but I met the blessing of the VetLink Solutions, and Harry Lewis took me in. He started my claim immediately. They're very transparent along the way. With emails back and forth. I started my claim. About 3 to 4 months later, substantial increase that I thought I needed and deserved, and life-changing for myself and my family, what they did for us. For you veterans, watching the video, you're obviously on the VetLinks website right now, and it's a win if you just pick up the phone call and call VetLinks. They're gonna be able to do a lot for you, a lot more than going the traditional way. I'm glad I stumbled onto them. Like I said, it was just luck, and now I've got longtime friends with them, and I've actually referred. I have so much faith in them. I've referred 15 of my closest friends to them, and four of them so far have come back very successful.